What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're a new subscriber to the channel, which I know most of you are now, at least within the last couple of days, but welcome everybody to the channel. Hey, y'all, in this video I want to talk a little bit about driver safety. There's been some things that are sort of bothering me with the new way that Doordash is sending us orders. I know some people like to, I've seen some dashers where they've got a partner riding along with them, and I'm sure that helps things tremendously. But for the other majority of us, I would say, we've got a lot going on behind the wheel of a car. Now, I've done delivery when I was younger for many years, and, but today's system is a new system. Back then you sort of had to know your area. You sort of had to learn it from memory. And the old school grids and stuff, and today's so much different with the new technology and stuff. Well, we've got Google Maps, and we've got all these added features that make delivering in a lot of ways so much easier and so much nicer. But I want to talk about how Doordash is working in their algorithm. So I've noticed, and there's been some other conversation about it. And I've discussed this in a couple other of my videos. So you've got an order or two or three orders, and you've accepted to deliver these. And while you're out on this stacked order, you're getting offers for more orders and more stacked orders before you've even completed what you're currently working on. Now, without really getting in too much to how that affects our ratings, I want to talk just specifically about safety. It's hard enough managing keeping our eyes on the road without, as I'm driving down the road. But I talk to myself while I'm on the road, so this is really no different. So anyway, so what I was experiencing was I'm trying to make these other deliveries, and I'm trying to find them, and then Doordash is sending me other offers, which I understand the scenario. That's great. I wish I could keep my customer service up, take these offers, and still be able to keep my eyes on the road and maintain good customer service. But when I've got orders, I'm focused on what I got in the car. Because we've always got those unexpecteds that happen. So I don't want to get too many orders stacked back and know what's coming to me. Because if I hit one of those hiccups or one of those unexpected moments, and as y'all saw in one of my other videos that I posted earlier today, I got a train that runs right through the middle of town, and well, I don't keep track of the train schedule. Maybe I should, but I don't. But I've got to take my eyes off the road, and I've got to look at this order, and I've got to make a decision based on what limited information that I'm getting from Doordash, without taking my eyes too much off of the road, and look at what I've got, look at where I'm at, and do my own algorithm as to whether or not this is worth it. So my question to you all, do you all feel like you're able to do all that in a safe manner? I really don't. I don't personally I wish they would, if they want to send me a stacked order or even multiple runs, that's fine, but I want to know what I'm getting into ahead of time, and then I want to go complete that, and then send me more offers. If they, within their own algorithm, want to say, okay, well, I'm going to give this to Kenny when he's done with that, cool, give that to me when I'm done with what I'm doing. If I get tied up, then you can always give it to another driver. And again, we're talking an algorithm here, and I understand that, but getting orders in while you're driving and trying to complete orders, you're even more super focused on trying to find where you're going. It's not like, okay, well, I'm going to go drive to this hot spot, and oh, well, they sent me an order, and no, you've got so much else going on in your brain, and maybe it's just me because I'm so ADD, I'm hate to go squirrel. So give me your all's feedback, give me your all's thought. Something else I want to talk about, and I don't want to politicize this, guys, but I want to have a realistic, honest talk about masks. And I want to talk about it from a safety standpoint, because I deliver in a pretty rural area. I'm a country boy, and well, it just comes with country boy ways. I also live in the state of Kentucky, and you know, if y'all have got some weird local laws in your all's area, you know, put it in the comments down below. Let me know what kind of weird stuff y'all got going on that could potentially affect your all's safety. So, in my area now, again, not politicizing things, but this is what the laws are. In the state of Kentucky, the Constitution is basically your carry permit. And without going into a whole lot of detail in that, there's a lot of people that carry, both open and concealed in my state. Now, I've been watching some other videos, and Pete with Paid to Drive has been one of them, and I know he's hit on this recently. You know, the whole mask thing, where you know, DoorDash is sending us on some of these orders with, you know, where the customer doesn't really expect us to be coming, where we're contracted out as like a third party. So, in that mindset, do I want to be walking up to a door thinking that I may potentially, you know, even if it's a door drop, sometimes the customer comes out and it's still a handoff. So, but do I really want to be coming up to the door with a mask on? Now, granted, I've got DoorDash merch. I've got, you know, certain things that I try to be identifiable, and for this very reason. But I have, not to mention my COPD, you know, which I don't like a mask because of that, but I can if I'm in a nursing home or a hospital or somewhere that really you should wear a mask. But in general terms, and especially when I'm delivering late at night, you know, I've got a DoorDash sign, I've got all this other stuff, but I don't feel right in my gut being masked walking up to a strange house. You know, if I pull up and I notice the customer comes to the door and it's a handoff and they've got a mask on, sure, I grab my mask, I put it on, and that's out of respect. But, you know, so what are your all's thoughts on that? You know, and again, and I'm coming at this from a little bit of a standpoint of being in a state where everybody owns guns. So anyway, since we're talking about safety, well, you know, I was going to sort of go into asking about, you know, what everybody does to protect themselves, but you know what, that might almost become incriminating on a YouTube video, so let's not get into that too much today. We might take that up on a different topic, but anyway, like I said, that's something that's really been bothering me. Like I said, the way DoorDash is sending us things, you know, the whole mask thing, you know, what's it like in the more urban areas? I mean, somebody give me some feedback on how they feel about that, because I'm sure the mask sort of regulations and how rigid all that is different in many other areas other than mine. So give me some feedback, guys. Let me know how I'm doing. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and catch you guys on the next video. Thanks, y'all. See you.